Throughout history, women have often been depicted as seductresses, jilted lovers, or tragic figures. While it is true that history has largely been written by men, many powerful and influential women have left their marks despite facing immense societal and political barriers. These women not only demonstrated exceptional beauty, but also an extraordinary ability to manipulate the power structures of their time, using both their allure and their intelligence to navigate the tumultuous world of politics, love, and war. Some achieved success, while others met tragic ends, but all of them impacted history in ways that continue to echo through time. Let's explore the stories of some of these remarkable women whose beauty and brains turned the tides of history. Number 1. Valeria Messalina, the Cleopatra of Rome. Valeria Messalina's name may not be as famous as Cleopatra's, but her story is equally as dramatic and tragic. Born in 17 AD to a prominent Roman senator, Messalina would go on to become the third wife of Emperor Claudius. Renowned for her extraordinary beauty, she was often portrayed in Roman art with long, flowing hair and sensual features, often dressed in revealing clothing to accentuate her allure. However, Messalina's beauty was not merely for show, it was a tool that she used to gain power and influence at court. Known for her political cunning, she used her charm to manipulate men and gain favors, even engaging in multiple affairs, including marrying another man while still wed to Claudius. Messalina's ambitions grew, and she even sought to seize the throne by plotting against her husband. The details surrounding her downfall are shrouded in mystery, but she was eventually executed in 48 AD after being accused of treason. Claudius, though initially reluctant to believe the accusations, ultimately ordered her execution, and Messalina was beheaded, meeting her fate with apparent calm and dignity. Number 2. Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII of England, was a woman of striking beauty, intelligence, and political savvy. Tall with a graceful figure, dark hair, and captivating eyes, Anne was known for her charm, wit, and musical talent. She was a key figure in one of the most significant shifts in English history, the creation of the Church of England. Anne's influence on Henry helped shift his religious views from Catholicism to Protestantism in the 1530s, a move that led to England's break from the Catholic Church. However, her failure to provide Henry with a male heir ultimately led to her downfall. Despite giving birth to the future Queen Elizabeth III, Henry accused Anne of adultery, treason, and incest, charges that many believe were fabricated. 3 years into their marriage, Anne was executed by beheading in 1536. The execution, carried out by a French swordsman, was considered more merciful than the typical axe, though the tragic nature of her death has made Anne Boleyn a symbol of both love and loss in English history. Number 3. Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace, daughter of the famous English poet Lord Byron, was more than just a woman of intellect. She was a visionary. Born in 1815, Lovelace showed an early interest in mathematics and logic, and by the age of 17, she was already developing ideas that would change the world. Her collaboration with Charles Babbage, a mathematician and inventor, led to her work on his analytical engine, an early mechanical computer. Ada saw beyond the device's current potential, understanding that it could be used not only for calculations but also for creating music and solving complex problems. She is widely regarded as the first computer programmer, having written the first algorithm intended for implementation on a machine. Her insights laid the groundwork for modern computing, though she was largely overlooked in her time. It wasn't until the rise of digital technology in the 20th century that her contributions were fully recognized. Number 4. Mata Hari. Mata Hari is perhaps one of the most infamous female spies in history. Born Margaretha Geertruida Zelle in the Netherlands in 1876, she rose to fame as an exotic dancer in Paris. Known for her sensual performances and revealing costumes, she captivated audiences with her provocative style. Her beauty and allure made her a sought-after performer in European cities, and she became a symbol of the decadent, glamorous lifestyle of the early 20th century. However, her life took a dramatic turn during World War I. Mata Hari was recruited by the French to spy on the German military, using her seductive influence to extract valuable intelligence. But her story is one of intrigue and deception. While some believe she was a double agent working for the Germans, others think she was merely a pawn caught between two warring powers. In 1917, she was arrested by the French for espionage and sentenced to death by firing squad. Her execution remains controversial, as it's unclear whether she was truly guilty or just a victim of the paranoia of wartime. Number 5. Hedy Lamarr. Hedy Lamarr was known for her striking beauty on the silver screen, but she also had a brilliant mind that contributed to one of the most important technological innovations of the 20th century. Born in 1914 in Vienna, Lamarr became a famous actress in Hollywood during the 1930s and 1940s, known for her role in the controversial film Ecstasy, where she made headlines for appearing in a nude scene. A shocking moment for the era. But Lamarr's contributions extended far beyond acting. During World War II, she teamed up with composer George Antheil to develop a system for securing radio communications. Their invention, known as frequency-hopping spread spectrum, was designed to prevent enemy forces from jamming radio signals used by torpedoes. Though it was not widely recognized at the time, Lamarr's invention laid the foundation for technologies such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS, making her one of the unsung pioneers of modern wireless communication. Number 6. Jennie Jerome Churchill. While Winston Churchill is one of Britain's most famous leaders, his mother, Jennie Jerome Churchill, was also a woman of significant influence and intrigue. Born in 1874 in New York to a wealthy family, Jennie moved to London in her early 20s, where she quickly became a prominent figure in high society. She was known for her glamorous lifestyle, her love of parties, and her numerous high-profile affairs. One of her most notorious relationships was with Prince Albert Edward, later known as King Edward VII. Despite being married to Lord Randolph Churchill, Jennie and the future king carried on a secret affair that spanned several years. There were even rumors that Edward may have been the father of Winston Churchill, though these have never been proven. Jennie's life was filled with scandal and controversy, but she remained a respected figure in British society, her influence shaping not just the political landscape but also the personal life of one of Britain's greatest leaders. Number 7. Helen of Troy. Helen of Troy, though a figure of myth and legend, embodies the power of feminine beauty and allure. In Greek mythology, Helen was the daughter of Zeus and Leda, and was married to King Menelaus of Sparta. Her abduction by the Trojan prince Paris led to the famous Trojan War, where armies fought for control of this woman, said to be the most beautiful in the world. Helen's beauty became a symbol of both desire and destruction. The phrase, "the face that launched 1,000 ships," captures the power of her allure, as it was said that her mere presence could incite wars and change the course of history. Though Helen's story is mythological, it represents the timeless notion of beauty as a source of both power and peril, a theme that has resonated throughout literature and art for centuries. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these powerful and fascinating women who shaped history with their beauty, brains, and ambition, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more engaging stories. Got a favorite historical figure you want to learn more about? Drop a comment below and let us know. See you in the next video.